Just Between Us.
Welcome back to Just Between Us. Bon Natale.
Feliz Navidad.
Joyeux Noël.
Hell, I don't know.
That's my favorite holiday. Hell, I don't know. Very good. Okay. I should have.
I never learned to
No
speak.
wonder your family's scattered.
Well, yeah, they don't want me.
All right, we're going to do a free for all.
Okay.
Go ahead, Kathleen. Make your point.
We're
please.
all mutts here in the U.S.
Oh,
anyway.
yeah.
So that's a combination of
Couldn't
what did
you
you
just-
say? German, Irish.
On my dad's side,
Maybe
I'm
some
Scotch,
Turkish.
Irish, German, Welsh, and English. On my mom's side, I'm Bohemian and Turkish.
There we go.
Could
See?
you just say
Holy
and
God.
so
Happy New Year?
Yeah. Oh, Merry Christmas.
All
I
right.
don't know.
She's in enough hot water.
Okay.
Free for all. Here we
Okay,
go.
go ahead.
free for
Do
all.
you feel that Sony made the right decision in not showing the new movie about Kim Jong Yuck, as
No,
I call
it-
him? Do you consider it blackmail?
Yes.
I think it's advertising because by prohibiting somebody do something, it makes a bigger.
Yeah,
Well,
but
it
Sony's
does.
not gonna release
It does.
it.
It makes the issue bigger. Now,
know.
I was in Italy when the Da Vinci Code came out. Okay, and I was in Italy the day that
They didn't
movie
like
came
that.
out, and it was a huge protest. Everyone that was on the side of the Pope, they were boycotting. They paid lawyers millions of dollars to try to stop that movie from coming out. All it did was make the movie more popular.
It's just like when Sinatra
And the movie came out
didn't want
anyway.
Anybody he wanted to boycott and didn't want The Godfather to come out. Frankie, please
Yeah. Well,
grow up.
and then what it did was,
It just made it.
And I won an Oscar.
but
Yes.
yeah, what it
Well,
did
the
was just
thing
make
that
it
gets me
bigger.
with Sony says they're not going to release it at all, which they might change their mind because
Oh,
they are
they
now
will
getting.
change their
but
mind,
my
trust me.
theory is, why didn't like DirecTV make a deal with Sony saying, "Hey, we'll
It'll-
put it on their cinema thing and for free."
Right.
And
What are you going to do? Go and make. Okay, I'm going to play the devil's advocate. I agree.
Someone's gonna pirate that thing.
Freedom of speech, and yes, it will come out if it's not on DVD, whatever. But the thing is, to me, is that it's nothing but blackmail. It's
Yes, it
wrong,
is.
and we're caving in.
Oh, sure.
However, my thing is that I understand where Sony is coming from, because heaven forbid if they were to turn around and to bomb a theater or to cause bodily
well, it's
Okay,
the
but
lawyers
listen.
got involved and told Sony
Right.
that the liability
is
is
vast.
vast.
Okay, but what we are doing, we are taking an issue and letting it affect our Bill of Rights and our rights as human beings in the United States.
That's right.
Over, okay, an issue that is a corporate issue. Do you see that? Do you see how
Right.
this little minute thing, like right
Sure.
here,
It's all
is
about the
representative of
money.
what is going on in our entire country at our political,
It's
at all
all about
political
the money.
levels? We are allowing corporate interests, okay,
To
to
dictate.
run the show.
Right.
But you got
and
also,
that's not okay.
and I agree with you. And what you got to remember, Sony is a Japanese company.
yeah.
Right.
Now, Japan has got a really contentious relationship with Korea because North Korea kidnapped Japanese children
Yeah, yeah.
and raised them in Korea and sent them back as spies.
Right.
Yeah.
And so
That's
there's
like
a really
I'm saying.
contentious thing
There
over
is
in
so much
Japan.
more behind this
we-
Okay,
decision.
but okay. I understand that. Okay, but at the same time, we don't use corporate issues to take political sides. You
Well,
see what
we
I'm
shouldn't.
saying?
We are
should
now.
not be doing that.
We're doing
No.
it now.
What we've done is we've lowered ourselves to the level of allowing ourselves to be blackmailed because of corporate issues.
But
which
Kathleen,
has
the thing
nothing
is,
to do with
that
human rights.
if we don't we stand up for certain things, and then we're lax in other things. This is the
There's
way.
no consistency.
There's no consistency.
It's called bad parenting.
Yes, and this is the way from the government, from the top on
Okay,
down.
I said
that we've
3
got
times.
to.
Try to speak up, but the only way that I can speak up if I interrupt.
Go
Please
ahead.
do.
Anyway, 1970, we had the best country in the world. What the hell happened? Greedy people got in and started, making everything taking everything away. We started sending our jobs to other countries, and started,
Well-
and then here in the United States, we started demanding better pays. Which is good, but then, the people with the money, they can't afford to pay us, so they send all the jobs to other countries, and then we are the ones that are in trouble because now we're buying, pick up anything and tell me if it doesn't say China.
Right,
Or,
right.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, that
know,
we can
somewhere
thank
else.
Clinton
Yeah,
for that.
not made in
He's in bed with
USA.
the Chinese, and he brought that whole
Yeah,
thing over.
yeah,
here.
And
that
it just really upsets me that all of us are guilty.
Well,
you know?
Bubba,
Yeah.
Bubba
And then
and
we
Hillary
say,
were
oh,
It just
really deeply
remember when
involved with
Walmart
them.
started with Old Man Walton and everything. Everything was made in the USA. He did not buy foreign
Right.
products. Now you can't find something made in the USA in a Walmart. It's
Because
because it got
it's-
too cost prohibitive to be able
Well,
to.
pick up
Well,
pick up
but
the
that
phone and
also
ask
has
for
to
some
do-
tech support, and you can't understand the person.
I've actually asked for somebody. I was talking to somebody in India, and I says, "I'm sorry. I
don't-
appreciate the fact that you've learned to speak English. I commend you on that. But your accent over a cell phone is way too hard
Yeah.
for me to understand. Can you?" So they got me over to Nova Scotia. Thank you, at least she spoke English and French.
There we go. All right, we're
Yeah,
going to move
right.
on. Now, here is your scenario. If somebody asks you what brings a tear to your eye during the holidays, what is your answer? In other words, also, what is your favorite holiday song or movie that would bring a little tear to your eye and make you reminiscent?
Somebody giving a hug to an older person.
Oh,
in
yeah.
And a service person,
In
military.
like Kit Carson.
Yeah.
My grandkids, when my daughter took them to Kit Carson to bring little gifts to the elderly people.
How cute.
And my grandson was giving a hug to somebody in a picture, and I broke down because I know what his hugs are like. So
Sure.
beautiful, So
Sure.
those little things,
Yeah.
is giving.
It's giving a part of
unconditionally,
yourself.
Giving something,
Right.
Giving your time to somebody is better than giving a big gift.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think
time.
anybody. I was in an airport picking up somebody, and I saw a service person, and I said, "Thank you."
Yeah,
Or
I always
and
do.
I've also when you see them coming down the ramp and the families there
Yeah.
and they're greeting them, and I actually start crying, and people around me are looking at me.
Oh, no. I
but-
think we all do.
But people, some people don't understand what the sacrifice these people do, and
Away from their
and-
families.
away from their families. and what
Jess
they
is
have to do.
coming home. My granddaughter's
I know.
boyfriend on Saturday for
I know.
Christmas.
I'm so excited.
we're so
Yeah.
happy for
I
her.
think
So,
that's
you
that's
know,
great. I think that
And
what
he's in the service. I should.
right. I think that the most important thing to remember is that we have a roof over our head. We have food in our refrigerator. We have a place to put our head down. Yesterday, John and I saw this homeless husband and wife and their child. So we went back and we gave them money. And then I went shopping and brought them back groceries. They weren't there, so I took it up to the food bank to bring the groceries. But I think it's just helping others is
What
important.
makes you,
Well, see
Kathleen?
that's what I see. Doing little random acts that I don't say
kindness.
anything to anybody about,
Right.
Because it's just connecting with other human
Right.
beings.
Right.
Making that connection, trying to make someone else's holiday. I mean, I couldn't imagine because I've always had so much family.
There you go.
And I've
yeah.
been blessed that way. I've really
And
been blessed.
the family learns from you because my grandkid, I'm seeing it now.
Yeah, yeah.
It touches
Well,
my
my
heart.
daughter called.
Yeah, it does. It
just
touches
absolutely,
your heart.
it amazed me. My daughter called, was it 2 years ago, and she said, "Mom, I don't want to have a big Christmas and big Thanksgiving, I think it was." And I just want all of us to go down to the food bank and give away food.
That's right. That's good. And not only did they get that from their grandma, they got that from their mother, Rachel.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. She's wonderful.
She is.
She is. She's an exceptional girl. So is
She's been through
Jose.
a lot this year,
And
yeah.
so is
But
Letitia.
those are the kind of things, seeing a child light up.
Yes.
I just love that.
It is
I just
so
absolutely
cute.
love that. You're giving them or conveying to them, passing down to them the magic. It's Christmas.
It
it's
is.
magic.
It's so cute.
It's magical.
And how sad for us. We had all of that. How sad for us that things have changed a lot.
I won't
where-
let it. I won't let it.
No,
in my
I won't
family.
either.
I
But
will
how
not let it
materialistic and how
I don't
cold
give
everybody's
big presents to
gone.
my grandkids. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't give big presents.
No,
You know,
I don't blame you. I
just
don't either.
can't,
I
you
give
know.
them what I can give, and that's not the
We
reason
get
for the season.
together and we just give to the kids,
Right.
you know. And as they get older, you know, we start changing the giving
Right.
way of like the older ones.
Yeah.
I just put a card and
There.
Yeah.
give them a little money because you buy them something and it's like,
I take them shopping. I take
What is this?
the older kids. They start getting older.
See,
I
I don't
take
have the
them and
time
spend
to
a
take
day
them
with them
shopping.
and take
That's-
them to lunch and
That's
let
what's
them
fun.
Yeah,
shop.
I had great nieces, and so when they were little, I would ship up to Oregon, you know, stuffed toys or something I would buy for them. But once they hit a certain age, that's it. I stopped you know. 'cause-
Well, yesterday when I was shopping, because I've been baking all week and painting
Yeah.
and stuff, I had to go buy for my grandpuppies, Lola and
Oh.
Petey. So I even bought for them.
I have two
we got-
grandpuppies.
Yes,
too.
I got.
Yeah.
I don't have
so
grandpa.
that's how
I
you
got.
get in your gray hair.
Yeah,
I got
my
grand.
paint.
I have fur children.
There you go.
I have a lot of. I have 5 kitties and 2 doggies.
Oh,
so I have a lot of fur
cute.
children.
How cute.
Wow.
We have to take a short break. We're going to be right back. I want to wish Raylene, Sharon, and Diana, the lovely Diana and Sharon and Raylene, a very, very Merry Christmas. They watch all the time, and I appreciate that. And Sharon, I'm glad you're a part of our Just Between Us family now. We love you dearly, and we're going to take a little short break. And when we come back, we're going to hit you up with our hot topic, and I think it's going to be a pretty good one. And we got 3 Spitfires here that are going to really give it to you. So come right back, and we'll entertain you.
Just Between Us, a spontaneous, intuitive live television show with topics that are intended to inspire,